All right, we're streaming, and I have a guy. You may have heard him before. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name right, but Shai Shazum.
It's actually Sheep Shizum.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Pretty close.
Yeah. Yeah, I got Chip, and I did not say that I had Chip on purpose because I did not want to try and draw people in just because it's like, oh, hey, I have Chip Cheesem, come watch Chip Cheesem with me, and I have no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, am I supposed to do this thing? Oh, okay, here we are. Oh, secret mission. Shit! I did
Yep,
not.
there's a secret mission right off the bat.
Crap.
Oh
Okay.
man, I remember this one's kind of annoying, I think.
I've
Just lots of tiny phantoms.
I've never even fought phantoms before. Oh wait, no. Were these in the boss fight or were they?
Yeah, well, the giant spider you fight, his name is Phantom.
Oh,
So these are
okay.
just really little phantoms. God, yeah, I'm trying to remember. I think it was for this secret mission to do it to actually get all of the spiders. You just had to just shoot your guns a whole lot.
Oh, I don't even remember what button the guns are.
The guns are square?
I changed it. So
Oh, okay.
it's. Maybe I should go back into the. Maybe I should switch it to the default control stuff. I can't do that from here. So.
Oh, well.
Well. Now I am completely lost. Secret mission, you failed. Well, no shit. I don't even remember where to go. Is it in this door?
So this is level immediately after you fought the big spider, right?
Yes, I don't remember where to go either.
Okay.
So, and I'm trying to remember, like,
I believe you have to...
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was trying to figure out how to do moves, and like it said push these buttons, and I tried pushing those buttons, and they did not work. That's not it.
Yeah, for just
Oh,
like
there we
normal
go.
attacking in the first Devil May Cry, when you're just hitting the attack button, there's only like 3 different normal combos to do, and it's just based on when you pause
Oh,
before
okay.
hitting attack.
Oh, okay. So just don't mash it like an idiot, like I tend to do when I play these
Yeah, I'm
kinds of
trying to
games.
remember. I'm trying to remember what all the moves are here.
I'm trying to figure out where to go. Oh! I just go
So-
down this way. Okay. That's
Yeah.
right. And then the giant spider that isn't actually dead tries to kill me again.
Yeah, this is This section is actually a pretty decent place to grind for money if you're good enough at it.
Oh, what do you
it's-
do?
So once you reach the end of this hallway, he will just continuously shoot fireballs at you.
Right?
And if you're really good at it, you can actually parry his fireballs back at him and kill him.
Oh.
And when you kill him, he drops a whole bunch of money. And then after you pick up all the money, you can just go into the pause menu and restart from the last checkpoint or whatever, or restart the level, and you keep the money you got. And because he's right at the beginning of the level, it makes it super easy. I can't remember how many red orbs he drops when you kill him, but it's like a fair amount. It's like 800 or 1,000 orbs, I think.
That's nice. I just bought a bunch of yellow orbs
Which
because
is-
I know I'm going to die to Shadow Wolves
yeah.
very soon.
Yeah, that's one of the things with the first Devil May Cry. It's kind of hard to afford all of the moves in one playthrough. Unless you're just already like naturally really good at it. Or you just spend a lot of time grinding. Because like every time you buy a move, the next move becomes more expensive, I
Yeah,
believe.
I noticed that. And I remembered how to fire
Yeah.
my gun with this controller set up. It is R1 and triangle. Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. And then it's an engraving of a lion. Okay. I forget what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, this is the first.
Yeah,
I
like
think
the Shadow Wolf usually comes out and murders me by now. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what you do to trigger Shadow Wolf here. Let's see. This is mission 4, right?
I think so. Or are you just looking it up on Game Packs?
Yeah, because it's been long enough that I can't quite remember
Yeah.
the sequence of things.
Because, like, I remember just going into that room and he immediately spawned and then started murdering me because I don't know what to do and how to fight them because they're tough. So I'm trying.
Oh, did you get I think there's an item you have to get to use on the lion. Oh, do you have the Pride of Lion item?
Oh no, not yet. I don't think.
Okay. Yeah, because you use that item on the lion door to
Oh yeah,
dispel that
Pride of
blueberry.
Lion. I
Oh,
guess,
okay.
I guess I just run into the thing then.
Yeah.
Oh, shall I use the Pride of Lion? Yes. Okay. Okay, so now I'm about to get murdered by a Shadow Wolf, I believe.
Yeah, the Shadow Wolves are they're like kind of a big roadblock at the pretty close to the beginning of this game. Let's see. So yeah, this, like, when these wolves first appear, like, you can't melee them
Yeah,
at all.
I
You
learned
have
that.
to,
You have to shoot them.
yeah. Yeah, it's just basically, you just have to dodge a ton. Lots of rolling to the side because of that move they do when they turn into a big old sword or whatever. But yeah, once you shoot them enough, then yeah, it's just all about wailing on that core that you expose.
Oh, damn it. Okay, it killed me. I was going to try and go into the menu and see if I had any healing items, but...
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's try that again, now that I know how to actually trigger Shadow Wolf. If I die, like, way too many times to the Shadow Wolf, I will switch to another game, probably. Because, like,
Okay.
I don't know, I've got a bunch of things on here digitally, and I've also got the Bayonetta disc in here, but I have
nice.
I have not played Bayonetta either, so, well, I've played a little bit of Bayonetta. I got up to, like, the first really big boss, and then I was like, well, this game's cool, and then I never touched it again.
Is this on 360 or PS3 right now?
PS3. I know that
Okay.
one has some really bad frame rate issues, apparently. But
Yeah, it's still playable.
I really don't care too much about frame rate when I'm playing games. Like, when I'm recording them, that's a different story, but...
Right.
But, like, playing games, I don't get it. Why do people care so much? Oh, god damn.
Yeah, so the biggest thing to look out for when his core is exposed is that he can still... Oh, jeez, he got...
No, he exploded, but I survived.
Oh, yeah, he blows up.
I survived. I did not
Nice.
know... Yes! Alright, it only took me 2 tries to beat Shadow Wolf. Hooray.
Yeah, when you're fighting those guys, they'll sometimes do a suicide attack where they'll bite you as they're blowing up.
Oh, somebody... I uploaded the first stream I did of this onto YouTube, and apparently the one comment I've got is, don't show Chip Cheese in this. Apparently I am that bad. Like,
So yeah, for your basic melee combos or whatever, like, one of the other ones you can do is, like, you swipe twice, then pause, then you, like, rapidly tap the attack button a whole bunch.
yeah, I actually just pulled that off right before you said something about it, so you should be seeing that, like, in a couple seconds.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Yep.
I'm trying to remember what else there is. I think there's another combo where you attack 3 times, then pause, and then attack 3 more times after that. And then I think there's one other move, maybe.
Okay. Now, does the entire game take place in this mansion, or does it eventually... No. Okay. because I know
You do spend a lot of time in this mansion, and then you eventually come back to it at a later point. But yeah, there's some other areas outside of the mansion too.
Okay. I can't really buy anything, so I think I'll just skip that for now. But I am amazed it only took me 2 tries to beat the Shadow Wolf, because the last time I tried streaming this, I went in there with 4 yellow orbs, and then I game overed. So,
Oh, jeez.
yeah.
Also, I think you missed an item in that room.
Oh, I did? Alright, hold on.
Yeah, I believe there's a statue that has something flashing in it.
Yeah. Do I just attack it, or...
I can't remember if that was an item or a place where you have to put an item in later.
It's a statue. There's an opening to place something. So, yeah,
Okay.
I guess I gotta put something in there later.
Alright.
Okay, yeah. Now that I know to pause between attacks, this combat got a lot more interesting all of a sudden. Because I don't know if you...
Yeah, also...
I don't know if you've seen it, but I've been playing I've been Let's playing God of War, and the combat in God of War is not exactly the greatest.
Yeah. There's a couple moves that are like far superior to everything else in the God of War games, or at least the ones I played.
3's a lot better.
Like the triangle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 is a lot better about it, but typically, like, even in 3, there's still like a couple moves where it's just like, well, why would I bother to use anything else when this is just so good?
Hmm.
Oh, I can go down here.
Oh, have you bought any other moves yet?
I thought I bought the stinger, but I can't pull it off because hold on, let me check the menu because there's something in here that'll tell me. Okay, Alistor. This item is currently equipped. Oh, it does not tell me my moves.
Yeah, I don't think it tells you just by selecting it. I thought there was a list somewhere that says what items or what moves you have. Is it in the action section?
Yep, it's in.
It might be.
Must be in action. While holding R1, press the left stick in the direction that Dante is facing, and the triangle button. Well, I've been trying that, and nothing happens. That's because I think it's because I... Okay, it's because I fucking switched up the,
Oh, the button prompts don't get switched.
Yeah, no, so, okay, I figured it out, though.
Yeah.
So instead of triangle, I push square, because that is currently my sword button. And I found a sword. Death sentence. Decorative sword used for rituals cannot be used as a weapon. Oh, I think I might stick this in the statue.
I think so.
I think so. That seems...
Either that, or it's that thing at the top of the stairs.
Yeah. Shall I use death sentence? Yes. There we go. And she dropped some sort of marble. Oh, Colony Souls. When activated, it loses power over time. So it's a new item, I guess.
It's just another key.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh! Mirror fight, I guess. Ah! Of course, because it's a Hideki Kamiya game. Excuse me, because this is a Hideki Kamiya game, I have to fight my evil double. Oh no, it's just an enemy type. Okay. Or a boss or something. I don't know. And even though I turned subtitles on, it doesn't. They don't show up for some reason.
Huh. But yeah, this is basically the evil twin character that's in all of his games.
Yep. Like, I was also playing a little bit of Okami, and I forgot that there was even an evil twin in that game until, like...
Yeah.
It's not until, like, near the very end, too, but, like, you fight some sort of kitsune that also can do like painting
Yeah,
shit when
that's
you're in your
right.
painting menu. That's a fun fight, if I remember
Mhm.
correctly. I haven't gotten that far yet, though. I'm only in the second dungeon.
Yeah, I haven't. I have Okami HD, but that game is so long that I'll like
Oh,
burn out from
yeah.
playing it after a while.
Yeah.
Like I got 30 hours into it, and I haven't gotten back to it since then.
I like to joke that Okami is my favorite Zelda trilogy.
It's basically 3 games long.
Yeah. No, like but the first time the first time I beat it, like I was like, wow, this game's really good, and then I fought Orochi, and I'm like, wow, I can't believe I just beat the game, and then the game kept going, and then it still
just
kept
kept
going, and I'm like,
Yeah.
when does this end? Also, I don't remember how to activate my devil trigger.
I
there
think
we
it's
go.
L1 or R1.
Yeah, it's L1.
Yeah.
With this button setup that I've got, because devil trigger is pretty much the only way I can beat these bosses. That's the only way I was able to.
Yeah,
beat the,
Devil Trigger's
That's the only
Devil
way
Trigger is insanely useful.
That was the only way I was able to beat the freaking spider thing. Do I just shoot
Yeah,
him?
Phantom
Oh.
is a jerk. You can follow him up there.
Oh, okay. He's shooting fireballs at me, so I don't know how to follow him up there, but... Can I double jump, or... Oh, okay, no, I can't.
Yeah, you can jump off of walls.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Yep.
Okay, I can't double trigger quite yet. Even if you cancel it early, then you still need to charge it up. Alright.
Yeah.
And I figured out how to dodge, so that's useful. Oh, damn it, he killed me though.
Yeah. Yeah, this dude is really hard.
This whole game is really hard.
Yeah, it's really weird playing this game because like when I first played this, because I might have rented Devil May Cry 1 when I was a kid, but I never got very far in it. So when I played it like 2 years ago, that was pretty much my first real time playing it. And yeah, when it's like I fought Phantom, it's like, man, this guy's impossible. And then when I went to replay it a second time, just like to grab all the blue orbs I had missed, I was like, man, Phantom is super easy. And by the time you finish this game, the stuff at the beginning feels like chump change. Also with this dude, if it is possible to parry his attacks, like if you both swing your weapons at the same time, you'll just do a weapon clash and it'll just knock him back for a second. Certain attacks of his are easier to time than others.
Alright. I mean, it seems
Also,
like
I don't know if you noticed this.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I was just going to say it seems like a really cool fight, but...
Yeah. When... I don't know if you noticed this, but when you activate Devil Trigger, you start regenerating your health.
Oh, okay. I just wish I could...
Yeah. I think you have to jump on the left. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, and then he killed me, so...
Ah.
Yep. So, note to self, don't cancel Devil Trigger when low on health. So is the chat saying anything about the audio levels? Because I don't know if, like, I haven't changed anything, but sometimes OBS likes to fuck up.
No, nobody said anything about it.
Okay.
I could take a look, listen to it though.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds pretty fine to me.
Okay. Okay, now that I can actually pull off Stinger, it seems pretty useful.
Yes. Stinger is, like, essential. Just so that you can get close to stuff quickly. One of the other moves that's super important is High Time. I think that's what it's called.
Okay.
High Time is just like this launcher move. Like, you can use it to launch dudes, and that's helpful just for getting your style up and stuff, but it's also just really good for parrying certain attacks, just because, It has a really long wind-up time, and it makes the timing for that type of stuff a lot easier.
I don't have any green orbs. Great, and I'm pretty low on health, so I'm probably
Aw,
gonna die
dang.
again. Yep, he just fucking fireballed me.
Oof.
Yeah. His fight's hard.
Mm.
I think this is why the guy said not to show you the first video. Because this is basically Shadow Wolf 2.0, except that it actually feels like something I should be dying to.
Yeah, he is legitimately really hard. It also doesn't help that there are certain parts of this arena that kind of have awkward camera angle changes.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Like when you're fighting him in the arena in the bottom, it's pretty okay. But like when you have to jump up to another level, he can get you off guard while the camera angle is suddenly changing.
Yeah. I haven't died again yet, but alright. So I've gotten him up to that wall again, and I'm still not too great on the health situation. This is gonna be fun.
At least some of your health is regenerating.
Yeah. Nope. Alright, well, I'm out of yellow orbs, so this is the last attempt. If I lose here, I guess, I don't know, I'll find something else to stream, because starting back from the beginning of the chapter does not sound too particularly fun to watch.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, if I remember correctly, because he can block your attacks sometimes, but if you Devil Trigger, he can't block them.
Yeah. Figures as soon as I go into Devil Trigger, he teleports. Oh, and if I attack him enough... Oh, no. Nope, never mind. That was mistake. I thought that if I attacked him enough as he was blocking, then he couldn't block it. But no, but I did, however, manage to get him up to that third area, and I think I can Devil Trigger again. So I'm going to do that and just...
Yeah, you're full on that. Yeah, what you were doing there was you successfully parried a couple of his attacks. Because he gets tired after you parry an attack, and so he'll just sit there and let you wail on him for a second.
Hey, I beat him!
Nice!
Yeah! Woohoo! It's like the game knew I was about to give up on it, so it's like, no, you can totally do it, look.
Mm-hmm.
And of course Dante just gets his ass kicked in the cutscene anyway.
Yeah.
That was my favorite part of Wonderful 101, when you flawlessly beat Blue and then in the cutscene they just looked both completely ragged.
Yeah.
I wish there wasn't a little bit of an Easter egg if like you went through that entire fight without getting hit once and Red was just like, what, seriously? Come on, man.
Yeah, it'd be interesting if more games reflected whether or not you actually got hit. So instead of all those games just doing like, he's so powerful, he beat you in the cutscene, at least they would actually go, "Oh well, he just ran away instead."
Yeah.
Also, I will be right back.
Okay. $862 orbs. I don't think I can afford anything except for blue orb. Okay. Round trip, throw the sword like a boomerang, air hike, air raid, vortex level 1. Might start saving up for some of these. Oh, is this a time thing, or is it just... Oh no, Shadow Wolves! Ah!
Hello, I'm back.
Hello, I'm fighting another Shadow Wolf. He seems considerably
Yeah, the
easier
jerks.
now. He seems considerably easier now compared to...
Yeah. Yeah, one of the, I can't remember if the first, Devil May Cry had this or not, but I know the third and fourth do. Because, you know, if you want to dodge in this game, you have to do that little side roll thing, but the jump itself kind of counts as a dodge, too.
I think so. It's just I'm currently locking on.
Yeah.
So.
Because in 3 and 4, if you just jumped, the beginning of your jump actually had invincibility frames to it, just like if you had dodged.
Oh, he got me. I was trying to avoid him so that he wouldn't explode, but...
At least the wolves generally drop health after they blow up.
Yeah, that is nice. Now I just gotta get up there, I think. I don't know where I'm supposed to go, but I am on a time limit, so I don't want to lollygag too much. Because apparently the power
Oh, is
of
this
the...
a secret mission?
No, this is the power of the Melikani orb is fading, so you gotta get to the place
right.
really quick.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep, I just need to drop straight down. I think it's over here. Seal shop item. Hey, yes! I remembered where to go. It showed me, and I was like, wow!
Hooray!
Hooray! Oh wow, B rank. That's the highest I've gotten so
Nice.
far. I think it's because
Yeah, this game's really weird in how... This game's really weird in, like, how long missions are. Sometimes they're, like, kind of long, and then sometimes they're, like, 2 rooms.
At least it's better than freaking Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh god, yeah.
That game, like, I don't know if I would have had the power to go through that game because holy crap.
I don't think I would have either, because that game got insanely dull
Yeah.
at some points.
Oh yeah.
Mainly the last quarter, or maybe in the last half of the game, I don't know.
Yeah, like that entire segment where you have to go through the thing twice simply because they couldn't think of a way to make the game any longer without having you to go through a maze twice is just
Yeah. Oh man, I'm remembering like having flashbacks to a secret mission that takes place in a room that looks exactly like this one. That was just the worst.
Oh. Fun. Well,
There are these kind of like medium-sized spider enemies, and they like spawn in here, and you have to fight 2 of them in a really short time limit. But also, they give you like the worst camera angles to fight them.
Oh, fun. Yeah, I'm not really going for the secret missions quite yet. Like if I hear 3 and 4 are the good Devil May Cries, and 1 was good at the time but has aged rather poorly, and 2 is just everybody is always considered to be bad, I guess.
Yeah, 2 is bad just because Devil May Cry 2 wasn't even a Devil May Cry game. Capcom was just making some other action game, and then at the tail end they were like, why don't we just call this Devil May Cry 2?
Oh, so it's...
So they just took the...
It's the fucking Silent Hill 4 syndrome.
Yeah, they were just like, why don't we just put Dante in here? And so they swapped out the protagonist with Dante, and... Yeah, so that game has a lot of poor design decisions. There are very few enemy types. They're all really boring and take forever to fight. And the plot makes pretty much 0 sense.
Oh, fun.
A lot of things happen, like, disjointedly. It's like you'll go an hour and a half without a cutscene, and then you'll get a cutscene, and it feels like a year has passed, and you don't know what happened, but the game kind of assumes you know.
Oh, there are things on the ground, and I guess they'll come to life in the cut. Yes! I was right! They are probably going to come to life in this cutscene. Oh, okay, so it's just a arena thing.
Yeah. Also, like, you probably know this, but, like, even this game, the original Devil May Cry, was supposed to be a Resident Evil game.
Yeah. And then it
supposed
either
to be
departed too much, or like they just decided to make it an action game later, and then they were like, "This doesn't really fit Resident Evil."
Yeah, the original idea was that this was going to be Resident Evil 4, and you were going to have like superpowers. And then as they kept going, they're like, "I don't know, man. Let's just make this something else." Although. A lot of the Resident Evil type stuff is still lingering here. I mean, you're still in this castle. You're still picking up lots of random-ass keys to put into statues.
Yep, and I am dead. Start again from the save point. Yeah, sure.
Oh, dang.
Why not? I will start again from the save point.
Alright.
If I die again, I will probably switch to a game that is easier.
Ghosts and Goblins.
I remember the Maximo games were actually fairly easy for Ghosts and Goblin games. Like,
yeah, I never played those games.
I played a little bit of the second one. It was pretty good. I just never thought about them again until just now. So
yeah.
Oh, there it is.
There was like a Maximo game or two for the PS2 also, and I never played
Yeah.
those, but I heard those ones were actually kind of hard.
I played, those were one of those was one that I played. I think it was the second one. I don't really remember. I don't really keep track of that sort of stuff unless there's a number in the title. So, oh god, what is even going on here? But it was pretty good. It wasn't that hard, I don't think. But then again, I don't know. I just might be remembering wrong. Because like I tend to have some odd memories about video games, which is which I think is part of the reason why I hate Majora's Mask so much. Because I played that one time.
Oh, no.
I played that one time when I was 14, and I didn't like it very much, and so all of my opinions about it are from when I was 14, and you know how 14-year-olds are.
Yeah.
This game's stupid. It doesn't have any. It's all side quests and all that, and like I hate side quests. And it's like I would probably play it now and probably enjoy it, and then like go back in time and smack my 14-year-old self in the head and be like, no, shut up, just enjoy it, it's good.
Yeah. You could always wait for the 3DS version.
I can't.
That'll probably
yeah.
also, with the benefit of the 3DS version, probably like
Oh yeah, the
probably being a little more streamlined.
Yep. I do appreciate that they didn't. I don't think that they fixed the Jabu Jabu glitch in the in Ocarina of Time 3DS though.
Yeah, I think I believe a lot of the glitches that were in Ocarina of Time they left in on purpose. There's like an interview where they were like, "Yeah, we left most of the glitches in because we know speedrunners like to use those or something, so they just kept them."
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Yeah, I think
I've noticed that Nintendo is really like trying to make their games really accessible to speedrunners because they know that's a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think it was Metroid Zero Mission that was like specifically built around like, hey, people are going to want to speedrun this, so let's put a bunch of shortcuts in here so that you can avoid like items that would be crucial for any like casual player.
Yeah. So if I remember correctly, with the enemies you're fighting right now, they're actually far more vulnerable just to gunshots.
Yeah,
At least that's what I seem to remember. I
But
remember
yes.
just usually handling those dudes with a shotgun.
he has a huge range though.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. That's a death. So,
Mm-hmm.
what else do I have on my PS3? Let's check my PlayStation 3 games and not play any game that requires intense concentration or like very good timing because I'm bad at that sort of thing when I'm talking to people.
Oh, geez. Do you buy like everything digital?
I've been trying to switch over to digital a lot lately. Yeah, simply because like I'm running out of space on my shelf for physical games.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Let's check my indie games. I don't want to play Outland again because I got really lost in that last time.
Mm-hmm.
I have Braid? Okay. Well,
Oh, all right.
okay, let's play Braid then, if you're saying alright.
Yeah, sure.
Braid's the time puzzle
I
one,
never
right?
actually. Yeah,
Okay.
I never actually beat Braid. I think.
I've
No,
never...
wait. Yeah, I totally did. I
I've
remember
never...
the ending.
I've never beaten Braid. Have you seen the secret ending that requires finding, like, a billion, like...
Yeah.
Like, all those stars, and one of them takes, like, 2 hours in real life time to appear?
Yeah, you just have to wait.
Yeah.
You have to wait for like a secret cloud to appear.
And then, if you miss it, you have to wait again.
Yeah, that game was kind of absurd with the secret ending, although it was supposed to be like have a point with that.
Yeah. Okay. So I have not played Braid in a very long time. Like, I think the last time I played it was on my Xbox 360, and I sold my Xbox 360 years ago because I did not play it at all.
Yeah, this was a 360 game for me too. I still have my 360, but yeah, I almost never touch it. And keep it though, just because I don't want to have to rebuy the games I have for it for other platforms.
Well, yeah, like I didn't mind that because I got all the games that I really wanted for it were fairly cheap to rebuy, so it wasn't too bad. But like I was looking at my game or at my 360 and I was like, Okay, so what am I really keeping this system for? And the answer was basically Fable, like the Fable games, and that was it. And I was like, yeah, I think it's fine if I sell my 360. So I ended up selling it to my sister for like, I sold it to her at like a discount. What I would have sold it to like someone else though.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah.
eventually she used to so much it red ringed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was one of the really really old ones that were prone to red
Yeah.
ringing. So it was
My 360 also died, but it took like 4 or 5 years before it did. Before I had to
yeah
replace it.
yeah. I got my 360 about I don't know I would say 6 to 9 months after it came out. Like I didn't get it at launch because I really didn't care, but then I saw a bunch of my friends were getting the 360, so I was like, oh, I might as well get it so that I can play it with them.
Hmm.
And it was. I don't think I can do these puzzles yet, can I? Because I don't have enough pieces.
Yeah, you have to collect more, I think.
Yeah. But like originally, I got it because all my friends had it, and then I got the PlayStation 3. I was like, wow, I like this a lot more because I'm way used to the controller and it doesn't feel like a piece of crap in my hands. So,
Hmm.
because I hate the
Yeah, like the only reason I have the only reason why I have the 360 now is for like the original Dead Rising, which you can't get on PC, and like I don't know, Condemned 2 runs way better on that than it does on the PS3. Like I have the PS3 version too, I think. Or wait, no, I sold that a while ago. But it's like missing random particle effects to the point that it
Oh.
makes a couple puzzles in the game kind of confusing. Like there's an early puzzle in like the very first level of the game of Condemned 2 where you need to blow up a fence by like tipping a gas canister over so that it like gets ignited and the trail of the oil goes to the fence and blows it up and yada yada. And like in the PS3 version of that, there's no oil or fire particle effect. So you just be sitting around just going like, what the hell is happening? And then all of a sudden the fence blows up for no reason.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah. So it's like, and I just thought it was like, oh, that's just a loading screen. You have to wait for the fence to randomly blow up. But then I played the 360 version, and it's like, no, actually, the PS3 version is just kind of a little more busted.
Screwed up that one. Oh well. Oh, leap
Oh,
of
well.
faith. This is. Oh, that's right. The time. I guess the time stuff wasn't immediately unlocked.
Yeah, you have to go a few levels in before they give you the time stuff.
I think this is one of the first ones. Oh, okay. So that's rewind. So it should be firing. Yep. Although I think I could get 2 before I need to worry about it. All right. But yes, I've never really played Condemned except for one time when I worked at Blockbuster. I was the only person who had an Xbox 360, and that was when they started getting Xbox 360 games.
Yeah.
And they had some really stringent rules for like renting them and returning them. So if they came back and they looked like they would not play, then I had to take them home and test them. And every once in a while, my boss would look at a game and knew that I would like it and be like, hey, Kalon, this game looks like it's pretty busted. Do you want to? You should probably take it home. I'm like, okay, thanks. And then, yeah. But
That's pretty great.
yeah. But like one of the times it was like legitimate. I had to take Condemned, and I was like, okay, well I guess I'll play this game. And then I played the first like 2 or 3 levels, and then I was like, wow, this game really isn't something I would enjoy because I'm a big baby and I don't like horror games. Which is why I'm completely interested in Alien Isolation for whatever reason.
Yeah, it's a game I've been meaning to play eventually.
I'm asking for Christmas, so I can't.
I just grabbed the Evil Within on Steam just because I haven't actually bought anything in a little while aside from Bayonetta 2 and Green Man Gaming just always has coupons, so it's like even if it's a brand new game, their 20% off coupon will just always work.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I didn't even have to wait for that game to go on sale. I got it for like $46. Probably wouldn't have bought it otherwise if I hadn't been able to play that huge ass demo they released too. The demo is like 2 or 3 hours long.
Oh wow.
It's huge. Yeah, it was like, oh, you get to play through the first 3 chapters of the game, and it's like, oh, that's probably like half an hour of stuff or something. It's like, nope, it's like 2 or 3 hours. It was a pretty meaty demo.
Yeah, I kind of missed the days when demos were like, when a game would release itself in episodes, and the demo was like the first entire episode, and they're like, if you like the first episode, you better get episodes 2 and 3 for actual money.
Yeah.
Because, like, I remember pretty much, like, all of id Software stuff came out in episodes like that, and they were like, hey, here's the first episode for free, and if you like the first episode of Doom, please buy episodes 2 and 3, and just give us all of your money.
Yeah, there used to be a lot of shareware versions of games in the 90s too. So when before the first Deus Ex came out, they had a demo that was like huge. It was like the first, man, I don't know, maybe like 5 hours of that game or something.
Wow.
It was like ridiculous. Yeah, you could get that. I remember I had a friend who was like, I think Deus Ex looks pretty cool. Then they saw it. It was just in an envelope. It didn't have like the original plastic case or anything, but it was at like a thrift store for like $1 or something in the early 2000s. And he bought it. And then, whoops, after playing it for 5 hours thinking it was the full game, it turned out to be the demo.
Speaking of which...
I mean, he only paid $1, but...
Yeah, speaking of which... random plug, not my LP, but everybody go watch Bob and Threadbare's Deus Ex LP because it just finished and it's really good.
Yeah. I haven't watched that whole thing yet just because I played through the game fairly recently, but yeah, it's a pretty good LP.
Oh my god, it's amazing. He showed off all the I don't know what what ending is supposed to be the canon ending.
So it's weird because like when the second Deus Ex came out, the one that lots of people don't like.
Yeah.
They kind of like took all 3 endings and kind of pretended all of them happened.
Okay. I can see why people don't like it now.
Mm-hmm.
Because that sounds
they just kind of like
weird and obscure.
They took elements from like all 3 endings and kind of smashed it into the actual canon ending. So it's like, oh, J.C. Denton turned into a cyber god, but also all the communication grids got knocked down and threw everything into a dark age, and all this stuff. And it was kind of weird.
Aren't there like, isn't that one like super big on Aliens too? Like, isn't the whole? I don't
think so.
I don't remember too much about the second one, aside from the fact that nobody liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I can't remember if there were aliens or not in the second one. I
because
haven't actually.
I know
Like
there were
the second
aliens
one.
in the first one because like you fight a bunch of them and one guy's like, "Hey, they're actually just cloned monkeys."
Yeah.
And I'm like, what kind of acid are they giving you that you can actually listen to people who are in Majestic 12 and believe that?
Yeah.
These rabbits are spawn camping me. Oh, okay, I think I know how to get rid of them. Alright. Oh, shit. Nope. Maybe if I just... Oh, okay,
Damn.
so... Yeah, okay, I know what I have to do, because this door stays open even when you, Even...
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's some things that ignore time.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. I'm glad it told me that I could make my rewinding faster.
Hmm.
Ah, this one just spawns out of no. Jeez. I am glad that I can just Prince of Persia this whole game because I'm bad. I'm bad at video games, everybody. I'm dying to the same rabbit 3 times. Hi, cat. Alright. Finally!
Damn.
Fuck. Jeez. Fucking rabbits. They're like the deadliest thing in this game so far.
Vicious. Vicious ass rabbits. Especially when they just pop out of the ground with no warning.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know how I'm supposed... Oh! Oh, okay. I got it. I am just supposed to straight up suicide there. Got it. Cool.
Yeah.
What? What? Do you want out or... Yeah, it sounds like she wants out. So...
Alright.
Yeah, hold on just a second.
Speaking of that, my cat also wants out.
No,
Both
don't
got
hide under
cats
the
here.
bed. I'm trying to get you out. Come here.
Here you go, cat.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I've solved the cat situation.
Hi. Hi, Mr. Okay. I have gotten her out.
Alright.
Hooray, and now this boss is killing me again. I missed.
Bah. Wow, I don't remember this part at all.
I never got this far when I played, so...
Yeah.
Oh, he avoided it again. There we go. Oh. Oh, okay, so I can use the chandeliers to hurt him multiple times. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was like, how am I supposed to kill him? He only has 2 chandeliers, but then I remembered time manipulation. That's a game I
I
should...
remember there's... Which game?
Prince of Persia, the Sands of Time.
Oh, yeah.
That's a game I have not played
I haven't
since...
played that in forever.
I haven't played that since like it was on the PlayStation 2, like almost brand new on the
Yeah.
PlayStation 2. I remember
Me too.
one move being like essential, and that was the one where you had to like jump off of the wall and sort of dive into enemies because there was nothing else you could do.
Yeah, there were a couple enemies in that game that were huge jerks, and they were like vulnerable to like one move.
Yeah. But that was still a good game. I never played the sequels though. I hear Warrior Within was bad, but the Two Thrones was good, or Two Princes, or whatever it was called.
Yeah,
The third
from what
one.
I know, it's like, mhm. um, from what I remember, the second game was still pretty decent, but it's kind of buggy in spots, and what brings it down in general is just the how hilariously like super edgy they try to make it. Because like the parts of the game's soundtrack was like Godsmack music,
Oh
and
my god, really? I have to play
yeah,
this
there's
game now.
Godsmack.
I have
There's
to play this.
Godsmack in the second Prince of Persia.
Oh, shit. Now I have to play this game.
Yeah, and
Now
like
that I
they had a
know.
different guy voicing. They had a different guy voicing the prince, so he sounded more angry. And then in the third game, they were like, "Well, we probably shouldn't do that." So then they just got the original guy back.
Wait. Oh, so you start at World 2. There
Hmm.
is no World 1? Or is World 1 at like the
I don't
very.
quite remember.
I guess World 1 must be at
I
like
think World.
the very end of the game or something. It's one of those weird things.
Yeah, I can't quite remember how it worked in this game.
Oh, I already did this. Wait, no, I didn't. This guy's moving at the same.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh. Okay, well, I got it either way. That's cool. Alright. But yes.
Yeah, they throw like more and more gimmicks in each one.
But yeah, I hear the Two Thrones is pretty good. I did not like the one where Nolan North voiced the prince.
Oh, the one from 2008?
Yes. Like, I didn't like that one. I don't know if I'm alone in that or not, but.
I own that game. It's kind of like divisive. Um, I remember
I
some
remember.
people seem to really like it, but
I don't. I don't. I liked it at first, but then I realized there was no way to die. And then I was like, well, now
yeah,
this game just got really boring because now all I have to do is just nothing, and I will win because
yeah.
I don't have to do
Um,
anything.
the problem I had with it was just that the platforming was a little too automatic for me.
Yeah,
Uh,
I remember that too.
it's like that's what I want out of a Prince of Persia game. Really, is like puzzles and like really technical platforming, like in Sands of Time.
Right.
Um, remember being really excited for that game at first because when they were like hyping it up and stuff, they're like, "Yeah, all the bosses are kind of inspired by how the bosses are in Metal Gear Solid and stuff." And it's like Metal Gear Solid, I'm there, and it wasn't really like that at all.
No,
It just had some bosses and that was it.
there was no man made out of bees. What bullshit is
Yeah, there were no
this?
beatmen. I don't really remember the bosses that well. I think there was like a lady who could teleport or something.
Yeah, no,
That's all.
that's
I
about
vaguely
what I
remember that.
remember. Yeah, I vaguely remember the teleporting lady, and I
Yeah.
vaguely remember some other guy. Like I don't even remember the other guy that I used to, thought I remembered. But you're looking it up now, aren't you?
Oh no, somebody was just messaging me.
Oh, okay. I really don't know how to kill these dudes because they just come back when I move too much. So I'm just gonna keep going until it gives me until it tells me to push other buttons. Oh no, rabbit. Okay.
Yeah, I remember when I played this game, I got to one puzzle where I was stuck for a while, and I was like, "Well, I give up." And I didn't actually beat the game until like a year later, where I just randomly picked it up and somehow figured the puzzle out in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, I hear this is one of those games where it's like it's really easy to beat, but if you want to get 100%, and why wouldn't you? Because that's sort of the point of the game. Then
Hmm.
it's like impossible.
Yeah, it's much more of it's a lot more of an investment at that point.
Yes. All right. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. So I've only been streaming for an hour. I still got another half an hour before I have to start thinking about going to pick up my brother from his job.
All right.
What? Hey, no, Key, get back here.
I
What? No.
think I remember what you're talking. What's supposed to happen here? Does the key just? Yeah, the key just leaves.
Oh,
Bye.
Wow. Okay. So if I take it this way, nothing happens. But if I also take it this way, I can't solve the puzzle.
Oh, geez.
Okay. Oh wait, what's up here?
Man, I love the sprite for that little dinosaur guy.
I forget what's up. I don't even know what's up here. Oh, I don't think I can go up here yet. No. All right. World 6, World 5, and there's nothing over there. Okay. I kind of have to lean over because my speaker is covering up one corner of my TV.
Ah,
So. Okay, so this is some double guy.
oh yeah.
Okay. I think I know what to do. Awesome. Hooray,
Oh, nice.
I finally got a puzzle piece. It only took like 2 worlds, I guess.
Hmm.
I haven't gotten any puzzle pieces in a while. Just hang around here. Give my shadow self time to... Holy crap, I actually managed to get both of them here.
Oh wow, nice.
I think this might be one of those things where, like, I could have come here way earlier and gotten the puzzle pieces here, and I just didn't.
Hmm.
Oh. Okay, so the purple stuff is affected. Huh? Okay. Oh, I can make time go faster. Alright.
Oh, that's handy.
No, I can't. I think
Oh.
I think I tried to do something the game hasn't taught me yet, and it's just, and I don't know what the use of
Oh
it
yeah, I
is.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm giving up. Maybe this isn't the best game to stream because it's one of those games that it seems like I really should have a lot of patience for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to do puzzles midstream, I found.
Yeah. So, let's see, what else do I have?
Like I streamed. I remember streaming Ni no Kuni.
Yeah.
It's one of those level 5 JRPGs. And I was just streaming it for a while, like, oh, this is going pretty smooth. You know, it's just a JRPG. It's nothing too bad. And then they had like this huge puzzle segment, and the thought of even doing a puzzle just made me like fall apart. I was like, well, no, let's not do this today.
Let's play. I've never played Crash Bandicoot before, so let's do that. Let me set up a.
Any of the Crash Bandicoots?
I've never played a Crash Bandicoot in my life. I didn't get
wow.
I didn't get into the PlayStation thing until the PlayStation 2. So.
Oh, okay.
So like a lot of those really classic like PlayStation 1 games, I just have never done because I did not have a PlayStation 1. So let's sign slots. Oh, okay, this is signed already.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I had a PS1, but because of that, I basically skipped out on the N64. Like I played some N64 games at my friend's house, but I never played any. I never got to play like Ocarina of Time until I was like, I don't know, 14 or 15 years old maybe.
See,
never got to play as a kid. I never even really saw it as a kid either.
We had a Nintendo 64 and like, I don't know, 8 or 9 games because my family's like one of the families that just don't. If I don't buy it myself, we just did not get a lot of games at all.
Yeah.
So as a result, I also never had a lot of like really classic Nintendo games. Like I did not own a Mega Man until about 2 years ago when I bought my own Mega Man game.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang.
I bought Mega Man 2 physically for the Nintendo, and because that's my favorite one because I'd played them on ROMs before, but I never really owned them.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I never owned Mega Man. We didn't have Contra. We didn't have like, unless it was Mario, we probably did not have it.
I was lucky enough to be able to play like a whole lot of different games, partially just because I would rent a different game each week basically as a kid, but also my parents knew what some of the good games were and they would get those for me for like my birthday or something.
Yeah,
but,
no. My parents.
There were a couple.
My parents did not know what the good games were, so we got shit like Knight Rider, the video game, Aerowolf, the video game, Predator, the video game. To be fair to Predator, it has good music, and that's about all of the compliments I can give to Predator.
Yeah, like I was able to play a lot of the well-known franchises, when I was a kid and all that. There's only a couple franchises I've never really gotten to play that much, and like the major one I can think of off the top of my head is Castlevania. I just now played and beat my first Castlevania on Halloween, and that was Super Castlevania 4, it was pretty good.
Yeah, Super Castlevania is pretty good. I've played that one. We never owned a Castlevania either, but I did get. I had one of the Game Boy Advance ones. It was like I think it was one of the launch titles for the Game Boy Advance was like a Symphony of the Night like RPG open exploration thing. And I remember it being good, but everywhere I look, everybody's like, that game sucks. And I'm like, what, really?
There's like 3 of them. And I know like one of them's held in really high regard. One of them's like, yeah, it's pretty good. And then there's one a lot of people dislike, but I don't know which is which. Like there's Aria of Sorrow, and then there's
There's
One of them has like Moon in the name.
Circle of the Moon. Yeah, that's the one that was like a launch title for the Game Boy Advance.
Okay.
That's the one I played.
Ah.
I remember liking it, but I only ever beat it once, and I know there was like different classes if you beat it multiple times.
Yeah.
And I tried playing as the magician, and it's like nope, that is definitely not a thing I could do. Not being able to attack with my whip reliably was just foreign to me. Also,
the only other...
Yeah.
Huh?
I've said this a couple times on Twitter, but like I really hate the term Metroidvania because because Symphony of the Night and Metroid play completely differently. And
yeah, they do.
And like it's just weird that people keep comparing it to Metroid, and it's not like Metroid at all.
Not really. Like, I suppose there is exploration. That's like the big similarity, I suppose.
But like, there's also exploration in fucking like Final Fantasy. Yeah. Yeah. So I really don't like the term Metroidvania because it's just, I don't know. I think Metroid is overall a much better game series than the RPG Castlevanias. Like the 2D platform Castlevanias I really like, but I don't like a lot of the RPG ones. Like Symphony of the Night, I really don't get the big deal about it. I know that makes me an awful person because I'm also the same guy who dislikes Majora's Mask, but...
Yeah, I haven't actually played Symphony of the Night yet. Like, I own it. I have it on my PS3, but I haven't gotten around to actually playing it yet. Man, it is really weird seeing this world map in Crash Bandicoot because none of the other Crash Bandicoots have that.
Oh, really?
2 and 3 don't have a world map. They have like a big central hub. Where you select levels instead of world map.
Like I've seen Jordan Kai do Let's Plays of the one for the PS2, I think, like the first one for the PS2. And that one had like a central hub to it, so I guess the rest are sort of like that.
Yeah, 2 and 3 have that. I don't know about any of the other Crash Bandicoots because I haven't played any Crash Bandicoots since the third one. I know there was there were a couple PS2 ones, but I don't think any of them were really that well reviewed. And then at a point, it's just like, well, we might as well just kill Crash Bandicoot.
Only I don't think they have.
Naughty Dog.
I think they still do Crash Bandicoot games, don't they?
No, the last Crash Bandicoot game was a couple of years ago.
Oh, okay.
Like, Naughty Dog doesn't own the rights to Crash anymore. It's Activision owns it now.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember reading that, but I thought Activision was still making Crash Bandicoot games, but I guess not.
There might have been like some kind of weird mobile game they made at some point, but yeah, I'm actually going to find out when the last time a Crash Bandicoot came out. Other media. Short films. Manga.
Yes,
Crash Bandicoot manga.
Yes, let's read that.
That sounds great.
I really want to see Crash Bandicoot Power Up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the last Crash Bandicoot game was Crash Mind Over... Well, the last, like, platformer Crash Bandicoot was Mind Over Mutant. That came out in 2008.
Okay, so yeah, Crash is dead.
And the last Crash Bandicoot anything game that came out was Crash Bandicoot Nitro Kart 2, and that was an iPhone racing game.
Oh wow!
And it came out in 2010.
Yeah, so Crash Bandicoot's dead.
Yeah. Remember, there's like every E3 now. There's constant rumors of like they're gonna bring Crash back, you guys, and then it never happens.
No. Although I am glad that we're fucking getting Uncharted 4. That looks really good.
Yeah, I can't wait to see more of that. Oh, actually, that reminds me. There's gonna be a stupid ass. Well, there's gonna be another stupid VGX style thing early December.
Okay.
But Sony is also hosting a thing called the PlayStation Experience. That's like 2 days long, and like December 5th and 6th or something like that. And
Yeah.
they're gonna show new game stuff, and Naughty Dogs are gonna be there. So we might actually see some actual Uncharted 4 gameplay in
Hooray.
December.
Oh, that's good. Because, like,
Yeah.
that cutscene. I love how somebody said that that's really disingenuous to use not game engine stuff, and they replied with that is all in engine. That doesn't look good enough to be out of engine. And I'm like, if that doesn't look good enough to be out of if that looks too bad to be out of engine, what the hell does the out of engine stuff look like? Although,
Yeah.
do they have any out of engine stuff in the other Uncharted games, or is that all in engine?
The cutscenes were actually they were kind of out of engine. Like all the cutscenes in Uncharted, the majority of them at least are pre-rendered, but they were rendered in the same engine. The only reason why they're pre-rendered is to cut down on loading times. Because it would just load a video file instead, and while the cutscene's playing, it would spend all that time loading the next level, so you never saw a loading screen.
Right.
So yeah, they probably could have easily pulled off the cutscenes in engine if they wanted to. It just would have had it in loading. So yeah, I'm really curious to see what they do with that game. If it's just going to be if it's going to follow the same formula as the others, or if they're going to add something new to it, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know what everybody's problem... Like, I know people say that, like, Uncharted 3 is not as good as Uncharted 2, but I really liked Uncharted 3 if for the story and for the melee combat, because the melee combat in that game was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
The gameplay was, like, more the same, though.
Yeah, the big problem I had with Uncharted 3 was just that they had to cut Cutter and Chloe out of the game because Cutter's actor couldn't record any more stuff
because he was too busy being a dwarf.
So they had to come up with a lame excuse to have him cut out of the story, and that kind of impacted things negatively a little. Yeah. And then you just never hear from him again.
But yeah, Cutter was easily the best new character in Uncharted 3.
Yeah, I hope they use Uncharted 4 as an excuse to have more of him.
Yeah. I do love that he calls contract phones a complete ripoff, because they kind of are.
Yeah.
And trust me, my job is to sell contract phones. Believe me, they're a fucking ripoff. Just get a prepaid. The phone isn't as good, but it is way cheaper. And trust me, you don't really need that Galaxy 5 or that iPhone 6 to have a good phone.
Yeah.
Just get a Moto G, you'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, I am glad that I am on a contract, but not my own contract. My mom...
Oh, nice.
My mom has the family plan, so I am on that.
Mm-hmm.
These jumps are kind of really finicky. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I don't quite remember how the first Crash plays at all, really, because I've only played a lot of 2 and 3 and nothing else really. So, I think I played the first game maybe once.
Yeah, I still wish that they would bring Ape Escape to the PlayStation Network.
I just had to buy a copy of that.
I still have never played.
I wanted to play it really bad.
I have never played Ape Escape, but it looks fun.
Yeah.
But like, it's just one of those things. I guess it's the same thing as what Mega Man Legends, where they'll probably never bring it over to the PlayStation Network for reasons.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks.
Thankfully, like an actual physical copy,
Yeah.
an actual physical copy of Ape Escape is like $10 on Amazon, or not Amazon, eBay.
Yeah.
Is just how I got mine.
I really regret. Oh God! I just touched that turtle and I died. I really regret not getting a copy of Mega Man Legends when I was thinking about it, because I saw a copy on Amazon for like, I don't know, 30, $40, and it didn't include the original box, but it did include like this thing that that they either designed themselves or they found on the internet and printed out. But so it was like in a PS2 box, but it still was like sort of a cover thing, and it looked really good. So it's like I was like, I guess I'll wait until I get paid again. And then next time I looked, like a month later, because I'd forgotten about it, it was gone.
Oh, damn. Sucks.
Yeah. And I've been meaning to check to see if they're selling it again, but have gotten.
Thankfully, the first Mega Man Legends is pretty affordable.
Yeah.
Like even if you bought it on the internet, the first Legends is going to be like $20.
Yeah.
Or something. It's Legends 2. That's the expensive one.
Legends 2 and Trombone.
I bought Trombone a couple years ago.
Yeah, I remember you.
I spent.
Damn.
I spent $80 on that thing.
And it was only the disc, right?
And it didn't even come in a case. It didn't even have a case for the manual. It was just the disc.
And didn't you finally start playing that during like the Legends LP?
Yeah, I played it and beat it while I was doing the Legends LP. It's pretty fun. It's pretty easy though. There's a couple levels that feel a little sparse, and it's like I don't even really need to do these. I'm already rich by this point, so the whole game is just about making lots of money to pay off your debt to a mob boss.
Oh, okay.
And then you murder them. You pay off the debt, and it's like you beat the game, and it's like no, actually, I've decided all of a sudden that there's interest in this money. You owe way more money now, and it's like damn it. And then you have to get a lot more money, and by the time you get all the money, he like kidnaps all of your friends, so you just murder him instead. You just fight him and blow up his stupid robot and take all the money back.
Yeah, that sounds like a very Trombone thing to do. Whoa. Somebody's hungry. Am I keeping you from
I'm waiting for... No, we're not leaving until like 9:15 for food.
Yeah, no, I was going to make a pizza joke.
Oh. No, we're going out to a diner place that's out near here in a little bit.
Alright. Well, I should probably stop streaming soon. Probably when I beat this level. Although I don't think it saves between levels. I think it just saves when you do those bonus things. Oh, speaking of beating the level, I guess that's it.
Oh, wow. Damn.
Yeah. Alright, well, thank you for this sort of, like, bizarro stream where I just played a bunch of stuff. Thanks for being with me, Chip.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, see you guys later, whenever next time I stream is. Bye.
Later.